I've come to conclusions. Um, just how healed I am. I've realized I have learned a new way to love, and that I can still completely want to devote myself, cherish, and love someone, but not need it to happen at all. Not at all. Knowing that I am my own beautiful light that will shine beautifully with whoever or alone. But I can hold and harbor that thought alongside the thought that I still can want someone and crush on them and just love on them from a distance and feel myself with gratitude when I see them growing or I see good things happening to them, whatever it may be. And I don't actually need to lock them down in any type of binding agreement. That's how I know I've grown. Because before, if I felt like I still wanted someone, loved someone, this is up to very recently, or at least supreme crushing on someone, or interested in someone, or just someone you just can't get over the way someone is designed. And I would feel if I shouldn't be thinking that, it would throw me into a tizzy, like why I need to let this person go, I need to forget about this person, I need to not hate them, but that just gets my point across. I need to hate this person. I wouldn't think that way, but it just gets my point across. It's not right. Shouldn't feel this anymore. It's been so long, or this has happened, or that. Take your pick, whatever your life is doing for you. But now, and that would be a black or white. I'm coming to understand it's not black or white. Used to think I could either have my peace and my light only if I forgot about this. But no, I can hold the fact that I'm still crushing, I'm still loving, and hold my peace and light, because the peace and light is the thing. I already have it. I'm not looking for the person to bring me the love and the peace and light to fill the hole. I already have it. So I can want them. And the fact that I still want them doesn't make me feel bad about myself. Doesn't make me feel like something's wrong with me. You know? And I want them to do good. And I want them to figure things out for themselves. And I want them to have the best no matter what. That's how I know I'm grown. And I don't need to have them in a relationship. It's a little weird. A little concerning how I'm going to come into my next relationship with this heavy feeling of just loving myself and being able to want people but not really need them. That means the next relationship will probably just, for me, happen so naturally I probably won't even know it's happening. It could be happening already. Or it's going to be something that just, as soon as I see them, it's going to be the perfect timing, the perfect mood, the perfect this, perfect that. I'm going to see them and it's going to be like, ah, there you go. Or it's going to be something like that, something easy. It's going to be easy. It's not going to be confusing. It's not going to make you second guess anything or be fearful or anything like that. That's how I know I've grown. I've grown so much to be able to hold those two thoughts together. Wanting someone, and it's okay. And still loving myself just as good, if not better, if I did have them or I didn't have them, or it doesn't even matter. That's just the truth to say. If you love someone, you can let them go. If you really love them, you're not gonna hold on to them. If you have true love for them, and they want to go, you can do nothing but let them go. Because that's love is allowing. And people might think of this, well, they're just gonna, if love is that allowing, you're just gonna get stepped on. But, and you're in that vibration, things have a way of working out for you. It's as simple as that. That pure love, pure gratitude, that inside out feeling, that cutie booty feeling, I like to say. You just look at someone and you're just like, oh my God. I just want to fucking grab your chin. I just want to kiss your forehead. I just want to grab your nose. I just want to feel your radiating heat mingle with my radiating heat. I just want to sit in a room. I was going to say dark room, but it doesn't have to be dark. I just want to sit in a room and talk and look at you and explore. Excuse me. But I don't need to. I'm so happy on my own. It's crazy. It takes a while for you to fill these new pants of this kind of feeling, because you're like, well, I'm so happy on my own, it must mean I don't like them. No, that's not it. You can hold both beliefs. You can want them. If you've been thinking about someone for a year straight, even when you don't try to think of them, you're still thinking of them because you're actively trying not to think of them. And you're doing things in your life purposely or unwarranted, not purposely, that they are affecting you in the way you think, your thought patterns. You do this, you do that. Or when you see them, your vibe can instantly change. And I don't mean instantly change for the bad or for the good. It just changes to something. So you're walking around, you haven't seen them, and you turn a corner, and they're there, either at a distance or somewhere close by. They're there, right bam, boom. It hits you. And so you can't lie to yourself. It's been a year, you're still crushing. You're still crushing. What the fuck ever. You used to think they put a spell on you or this, that. But you're open and expanding as a person. I can crush on more than one person at once. It's never been that way before, but I can see its love is not like that. Now, I still would want a monogamous, one-on-one, us versus the world relationship. But while I'm single and feeling myself imbued with my own inner light, I love to crush on people. What are you doing for life if you're not crushing on people? There are plenty of people in my environment that if I give it enough focus on them, I can find something that will make me go, oh, they're just such a cutie little booty. Look at them. And this is just regular cutie booty. This people are not even crushing. I could just take regular people, look at them, and they'll just do something, or the way they act, the way they look. And you take that and put it against what you know about reality and the universe, and you just makes you go, mm-hmm. It's like, ugh. And you can have that feeling for everybody, and that feeling can easily turn into the romantic crush type. Just add more time and focus on it. You know how it slips in. You see somebody, and maybe they take you for, like, I don't know, just something about them. You don't even know what it is. So that's all it is. And then it's the next day, the next day. Through these days, you just think about them more so than you would an average person. Barely. And so it grows. And then maybe one day you notice there's a Christian, and you're like, huh, she's kind of cute. And then maybe you say, oh, fuck, I might be getting a crush. By then, it's usually too late. You might say, oh, no, we got to nip this in the bud. We know nothing but badness comes from this. It's too late by then. You're crushing. And once you think you're crushing, you're thinking about her more, and it just adds more and more momentum to it. And before you know it, you want to try to manipulate reality in the old-fashioned way, going up to someone and letting them know your feelings. It takes a long time for me to do that. I gotta make sure I'm crushing. I gotta make sure. But I'm changing. I'm becoming more expansive. I can see things in different people that I love. Multiple people. Like I like this and this and this about this person, and this and this about this person. And if I could just merge them all together, and get one person out of them, I assume that's the person that's going to be coming into my life. Be it someone I already know or a stranger. I know something's coming. And it's going to be great. Just can't. I'm still trying to make it happen too much. I'm still trying to look over the universe's shoulder and be like, hey, what you sure it's not? You sure it's not her? You sure it's not her now? No, remember you look at those pants. You sure it's not her? I don't know. Thinking I want some of that. And the universe is like, get the fuck out of the kitchen and let me cook, you little bitch. I just spent 42 years teaching you how to trust me, and you looking over my shoulder? I'm like, well, or maybe I get a sense of relief every time I'm around a certain person, and that is important to me. That makes me crush on them. Or, 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 it could mean any number of reasons. Maybe I see someone's anxiousness and nervousness around me, and that can make me think something crushy about. I'm like, oh, man, that's cute. Makes me feel lovey-doveys. Maybe they're really timid, or you can tell want and cherish his personal space, and I understand that. And that could make me start to crush on somebody. Or just the way they look. They just look like they belong to me. That could make me crush on somebody. Oh, crushing. Feeling connection with another human being that's deeper than normal. But maybe it's the normal connection, and we're so starved that we take it as an love interest or crush, but you're just finally feeling normal human connection. Maybe if you got used to that, and I've never had this thought before, this is new, that crushy feeling will just be the platform, the starting point, and it will become normal to you. It will feel good, but it'll be normal. And then when you really have a connection, it'll be something different. And you'll be like, oh, maybe that could be the case. I never thought of that. Or maybe everyone's always vying on this scale of that, and depending on their life experience, what they feel love to be. And no one's actually feeling the same thing, and that's definitely the case. But the more versed you get in these feelings, the more aware you are because of that, you start to see when people who aren't really in love really think they are in love, but what it really is just they put themselves in a situation that's mutually beneficial for each other, and they're attached to the comfort and the safety that entails, and they're putting a sticker on that's love. That's survival. Nothing wrong with that, though. So, I've grown. I can love somebody and crush them and desire them, but not need them in any way. I can know that I want them intensely, but be perfectly fine with them. Even if they say moved away or got in a relationship, I would want whatever is happening to them. I know whatever is happening is what needs to happen to them for them to become their best person. And since I love them, that's what I want from them, to be free, to make their own choices, their own mistakes, and become their best person. If you love them, you let them be free. You don't put a cage around them. You don't say, hey, let me put this cage around your finger, until death do we part. And if we do part, I'm taking half your shit. And I'm gonna fucking slash your tires and feel it somewhere about it. Let's sign some papers and make sure you do not see anyone else, because I don't trust you. And you don't trust me, so we need to put these cages on our fingers so everyone knows we're together. Sign these papers so everyone knows. Have a big ceremony about it. You know, we're together. It's this big, great thing. All because I don't trust you and you don't trust me. If I trusted you, I could be together with you. Without a ring. Without locking you down. What kind of dumb shit is that? Locking you down. Ugh. Ugh. True love doesn't lock you down. Two people come together. Now, I'm saying is you don't need to lock someone in. You don't need to be fearful that you need to do all that. You just love them. Two people really love each other. It'll work out without marriage. Two people could love each other, be completely only together, never cheat, and love each other more than anyone else in the world, and never get married. Marriage is not a thing. You know, it's most of the time, most of the years, it's just been a thing for business. For families to get something out of each other, and it could be a good thing. Not always. It's just recently that it's been a romantic thing, you know. Ugh. Now, don't get me wrong, two people love each other that know marriage isn't really needed, but they still want to have a ceremony and get married and do it, but they have a belief system that's different. Well, then that's different. That's different. It's different. They're not coming from a fear-based thing. They're not trying to lock someone down and get them trapped, even if they don't know that's what they're doing. You know? Gotta lock you down. No, that's not love. That's not love. That's control. The controller doesn't actually have power. Alright, I think that's all I got. Damn, 16 minutes.